The population of Lesotho is about 1.9 million persons, of which about 85% live in the rural areas. Rough terrains characterize the rural areas with villages sparsely scattered on mountain sides, and accessibility to some is only by foot or horseback.
The Renewable Energy Project is an important initiative that UNDP supports because UNDP advocates for sustainable development, and sustainable development very much relies on the sustainable use of natural resources, including energy. Lesotho is a country with only 28% of the population accessing electricity, and if you look at the rural population, it's about 5% of the rural population who has access to electricity. At the same time, this is a country with ample resources on renewable energies such as solar power, wind, and water. As such, UNDP considers it very important to try to rely on the natural resources of the country and combine it for economic growth and allow access to electricity of the majority of the population and for business communities.
Yeah, the overall view of the solar energy project, this is a project which is financed by Global Environment Facility through UNDP and the government of Lesotho. It started in 2007, May, and was completed last year, 2013, in March.
Solar energy and wind energy are very important for electricity in rural areas. But on small scale also, solar energy is very versatile at present to supply the remote areas with solar energy.
Bophelo pele di sola di tla motseng mona ka nnete re ne re dutse lefifing o fumana hore ka nako engwe ha ona le mokgwa ono wa ho reka yona parafini eno ya go lo tshela ka leboneng o tsiba o laeta ka nako engwe ha ona le mokgwa o tshasha le yona fono ena mme o batla ho fitisa molaetsa o tatileng le bana ba sitwa le gona ba ithuta jwang o fumana hore e se fedile parafini ane le candle ane se fedile ka nnete nna ke bona phetho e la ba teng e kgolo.
Bophelo bo ne bo le bobe hobane jwale nako engwe di-customer ga di teng ho fihlela ka shwalane jwale di-candle ha di bone hantle ha di etse kganya e ntle jwalo ka di-solar tse ngata motlakase ona ha o le teng.
So this to them was a very, very, very useful initiative in that they were no longer going to have to travel long distances to go and buy paraffin or even a candle. So now electricity will now be, in the home, sort of,
Use of renewable energy provides substantial benefits for our climate, our health, and our economy worldwide. The renewable energy is affordable and can greatly improve the lives of the people in the rural areas up in the mountains, where grid electricity cannot reach.
Ntho eo ba e ratang haholo hobane re a tseba motlakase ona wa rona wa dikgwele ka pona o tumeng ka wa grid power ehle ha o fumane ha bobebe mme monyetla kapo mokgwa fela wa re kenyeletse motlakase ka thabeng kona wa motlakase wa letsatsi mme boithutong ba rona ha sentse re sebetsa ka mono re ile ra ithuta hore hle batho ba bangata ba nentse ba sa tshepe motlakase wa letsatsi ba ne ba nka fela le motlakase o motho ha ka o kenyang e bo sana o sa sebetsa empa ha dintho se di etswa hantle ba di bona di etsahala mme ba go utlwa hore na thipa ena motlakase wa letsatsi ke taba tse sebetswang jwang o bona batho jwale ba qalella ho ba le tjantjello le thahasello le ho batla hore ba tle ba be le thipa ena motlakase
hore ebe sola ena ile ya ba teng mona ke tsebile ka hore ebe batho ba UNDP le ba phepelo ya motlakase le mmuso ka kakaretso o ile batla ho rona hore o tlo tla utlwana ga o ratana morero
metšhini ya morago ke re bole ka laptop a tsewa gore be re di charger mono di sebetsa hantle le tse tsona tseno.
di-customer-a di ne di ba teng go fitlhela gone re tšhaisa mona go utlwa gore re kgathetse gobane jwale ne re kgona gore re bone gotlhe o sa tshwanela re kgantsha ka dikhandele.
This is a success for a pilot project in the scale of covering 3 districts in Lesotho. But at the same time, we went much beyond this, because as part of the initiative, we were trying to support the private sector and other communities not part of the project to follow the approach of the project. As a result, an additional 5,000 households, which means about 30,000 people, gained access to electricity outside our project, but encouraged by the success of the project, also proving the success of the model and moving forward the entire upscaling of renewable energy in the country.
My name is Tsepa Mahai from Siakona Media Studio, and I was the director in this film called Light to the Nation, which is about solar energy. And well, I took on this film because I was inspired by what UNDP was doing, by bringing solar energy to the people in the rural areas who couldn't afford to get great electricity.